Good morning, everyone. It's a perfect day in the neighborhood here, and it's a perfect day to hear the Higher Vision Choir. You get to hear them in another couple of weeks on Easter, too, which is awesome. So, but there's fewer of you in the seats, but sing mightily on our first song here. So please stand and sing I Am That I Am, written by James Vandenberg.
Vision. Please pray with me. I know that there is one life. It is God's. It is whole, perfect, and complete. It is the life that each one of us is living right now. We are all some unique and individualized thread in the tapestry of all life. Knowing that all life is some part of the life of God, we know that all of those qualities are qualities of us. I give great thanks for this. I know we remember it each time we come together and say that there is only one life. That life is whole, perfect, and complete. That life is us right here and right now. And so it is.
Amen.
Good morning, Vision. How are you this morning? Aren't they lovely? Radiant, vibrant, and dynamic. We are, absolutely. I want to tell you, let's see, what do I want to tell you first? We got a lot to talk about. Oh, I know. It is still Women's History Month, and we're going to do a highlight on women's history, and it's me today. It is my turn to tell you a little something about a woman in history, and I'm going to talk about Sybil Ludington. Anybody know Sybil? Oh, you did hear a couple of years ago. Yes, Sybil Ludington is a real person, or was a real person, or is really an energy. I guess we could say that too. I'm not really sure. I'm babbling. Hang on a sec. Sybil Ludington was a 16-year-old Revolutionary War hero. She was a child, and she was known for her 40-mile midnight ride to warn the American patriots of a British attack. Yeah, and you think to yourself, oh wait, I know this story. This is the Paul Revere story, right? Paul Revere led a measly 15-mile ride. And he got back really early. Anyway, Sybil Ludington she rode 40 miles in the driving rain on April 26th of 1777 in the countryside of New York State to rally the troops, which was more than twice, close to 3 times, Paul Revere's ride. Did I say that before? Okay. She rode alone through the night in the driving rain, 40 miles, round trip to warn of the British raid at Danbury, Connecticut. Now, while they had already raided the town of Danbury and sort of burned it to the ground, the American patriots were able to save the surrounding towns and countryside and drive the British back, and all because of Sybil. She was the oldest of her 8 brothers and sisters, and her father was a colonel in George Washington's army, and she just volunteered to do what she did. There you have it, the more you know. Thank you. There is a statue for her. Yes, they said she may have been lost to history, but for that. Thank you. Yay, what else are we going to talk about today? There's a whole bunch of stuff. I know there is. Here it is. I want to tell you about practitioners. Wait, I have to tell you about the Chamber of Prayer. The Chamber of Prayer is today. Please stay. Stay and experience being surrounded in prayer. It is just the most amazing thing that you can give to yourself. It's a wonderful gift, and I would love the ministers and practitioners to raise your hand. Look at these delightful beings of light. Yes, Ernest Holmes said if you could see a practitioner praying, you would see light being spoken, and I love that. I think that's just a wonderful thought. Anyway, stay after. Get some food, of course. We have to, we always have to have hospitality. Sit over in the front. Those chairs will be all lined up for you. Be prayed in the Chamber of Prayer. Just be prayed for. It's a wonderful experience. You walk in, you float out, I promise. Now, in the meantime, we have, in your bulletin, there's a prayer request form. Fill it out. It never hurts, it always helps, and it changes lives. That's what it does. Prayer changes things because it changes us. We become those clear vessels through which Spirit can work. So do that. Fill that out. If you put your phone number, we'll call you at home. We'll pray with you over the phone. We will leave a prayer on your voicemail if you like that. You can listen to it over and over. It's a wonderful thing. So do that. Fill it out. The prayer boxes are coming around, and if you don't see a prayer box coming around, they're always on the prayer table. You can just drop it in on your way in or out. Do that. Don't forget. It's a wonderful service that you give yourself. Let's see. What else can I tell you about? We have guest packets also. They're right here. They look like this. Get one. Pick it up. Give it to a friend. Open it up. See what's inside. Surprise yourself. Do you know what's in here? Should we have a quiz one of these days to tell you? There'll be a test. No, really, honestly. Pick one up, give it to a friend, read it, find out what's in it. It tells you all about Vision, a Center for Spiritual Living. It explains Centers for Spiritual Living worldwide, the movement, and how you can be a part of it. It's really very wonderful, and it has a nice greeting on the front. We're going to say it together. You with me? Righty? Whoever you are and wherever you are welcome here. you are safe, and you are loved. So now turn to somebody and say, hi, welcome to Vision. I love it. Hi, welcome to Vision. Glad you're here. Stay for lunch. That's what we're saying to each other. Okay, now we're going to get ready, and we're going to, with our beautiful choir here today, we're going to sing our centering song and prepare for our 5-minute meditation.
Good morning. My name is Marianne Downs Tanaka, and I am a licensed spiritual counselor here at Vision. So please take these quotations into your heart as we move into the silence, and allow the tones of the bowl to bring you into and out of the 5-minute meditation. Your potential is limitless. You are unique, valuable, capable, and worthy of the dreams in your heart. Most of all, you have what it takes to transform and transcend whatever challenges you face. That's from Marie Forleo. And from our founder, Ernest Holmes. This thing called life has entered into each one of us in a unique and individual way, animating everything we do and always urging us to do greater things, as though there were no limit to our expansion. how sweet it is to know that there is only one life, one presence, one light that shines within each and every one of us. That light, that life, we call God. God is all there is. God is all there is, and I know that I am one with that power and that presence, that light, that life. And as I know that I am one with this life, I know it for everyone here. I know and accept that there is a power and a presence that runs through me, and I accept it right here and now. And I let my light shine. And I'm knowing that for each and every one of us here. I know and claim that the good that is in everyone's heart right here and now is being heard and is answered right here and now. I know and accept that this power and presence gives life to each and every one of us in such a unique way. And I know here at Vision we come together to know this truth, to sing about this truth, to talk about this truth, and to raise our consciousness to a greater understanding that the power and presence of all life is within us. And as the more we understand, the greater impact we have in the world, and how sweet that is, that there is more peace, more knowledge, and more good to claim. So I know and accept right here and now that we are simply, we are blessed. It's such a gift to come together here, to know this truth of life, to hear the wonderful words of Reverend Patti, to listen to the wonderful music of our choir, to just rejoice in this knowledge that God is all there is. And so to just fill up our lives with joy and love and peace and laughter, good times, yay, God. So I say thank you, God, for this and for everything, for knowing that it is all good. We are all one. I simply let it go. I let it be, and so it is. Yay.
Namaste,
beautiful? Oh my. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you, Bishop. It's lovely. And thank you, James. Choir. I love it. So we are exploring the theme of the month, which is what if? What if? Right? Can you imagine? Can you imagine what if? And last week we talked about options, right? Exploring our options, how we think, what we think about what we think about, our capabilities and our lives and what we think that we're able to accomplish, all those things. So today, of course, we're going to talk about limitless because those options are limitless, because that is our birthright. We are limitless beings. We can say, what if forever, can't we? We can imagine, and we can wonder, and we can plan, and we can set intentions, and we can make our dreams come true, and we can pray and vision, and we can take what comes, come what may, because of the law of compensation, yes? Ernest Holmes, in the practical application of this science of mind and spirit, says the power of choice with which we have been endowed is our greatest blessing and our greatest curse. Properly understood, it can lift us to the heights. Misunderstood, it can drag us to the depths. We are free to choose anything we wish, but we must accept the responsibility for our choices, because the inexorable law will create our experiences according to our choices. Oh, I love him. What's his name? Max. Hi, Max. Oh my gosh, beautiful little soul. Anyway, sorry, I got waylaid. We have limitless choices, right? Like when you go into a restaurant, right? What if the menu was limitless? We have a limitless cafe, right? We can choose maybe it's a buffet. We have limitless choices. The all life buffet. Think about it, because this is really what our lives are about. Limitless choices. So welcome, please, to the all life path entrees, right? What are you going to choose from? Now, okay, so you know the special of the day? They come in with the special of the day. I just want to tell you, all meals come with confusion, taxes, relationships, spiritual path or two, and an occasional existential crisis. But here we are in this gigantic buffet called life, choosing from among limitless options. Ernest Holmes in Basic Ideas says, sit quietly by yourself and know that as God's child, your wisdom is unlimited. Believing and knowing the Spirit, all wisdom is now making known to you everything you need to know in order to make right decisions for yourself, proper plans. You need to convince yourself again and again that infinite wisdom is yours to use as you choose. Ooh, little Dr. Seuss there with Ernest. Anyway, know that it responds immediately to your every demand. Believe it, joyfully accept it. Continue to assert this, and your way will be made plain to you. So now here we are, choosing. Because that's what we've done our whole lives. We've been choosing what our life will be. Now we choose from these limitless paths, right? These limitless items on the menu. What are you going to choose? Well, I don't know. There are all kinds of different choices. You know, just like there are different archetypes, and you know how you resonate with different archetypes, right? The warrior and the lover and the fool and the king and all that. Well, our life paths are just as limitless. So you could pick, say, like the adventurer. Any adventurers in the room? Come on, you know that. The tagline for the adventurer is, I'll figure it out when I get there. You know, these are the people that are building the plane as they are flying it. They travel to 37 different countries. They own one backpack, but they have 400 amazing stories. They have slept in airports and jungles and on beaches in the occasional couch in Europe here and there, right? These are the people that just, you know, they have stories. Their career plan is, I just need to vibe with it. You know, that's all. Now, the side effect of that adventurer is they have random jobs, they have incredible memories, and they have no idea what day it is. That's a choice. That is a choice. Or we could choose the solid citizen. Oh, there's a lot of those, right? The solid citizen. Their tagline is, I have a spreadsheet for that. You know, they have a stable job. They resonate mortgage energy. You know the kind, right? And retirement plans. And they know the best brand of lawn fertilizer you can use. And they say things like, hey, you know, now is a good time to refinance. We need these people. The side effect of that lifestyle is financial stability and strong opinions about appliances and electronics. How about that? Does that sound good? Sounds like something you want to do. What about the artist? I fancied myself an artist when I was in school. I loved that career path. The artist's tagline is, you cannot possibly understand my process. The artist writes, they paint, they draw, they compose. They can do all of it at the same time. It's amazing. They drink coffee like it's oxygen, and they get up at 3 a.m. because that's the inspirational time to create. The side effect of the artist is this incredible emotional depth and occasional rent anxiety. That doesn't count. We can choose the plan our parents had for us. Anybody had parents who kind of like, this is a good thing to do, not that, this, right? The corporate climber. Anybody encouraged to be the corporate climber when they were in college or high school or something? Yeah. The tagline is, we'll circle back on that. They own at least one really impressive blazer. Right? Their calendar is booked 3 months in advance. And they actually say, you know, as per my last email, but while they're talking to you. But the side effect of the corporate climber is regular promotions. This is a good choice, right? And meetings that could have been emails, but we don't have to worry about that. Or we could choose the enlightened minimalist. These people own 11 things. And Reverend Diane helps us get there. You know, the tagline is, do I really need this pencil? Do I really need this? No. They use phrases like intentional living. And you know what the side effect is for the minimalist? Inner peace, right? Inner peace. And sometimes confusing their friends, but that's okay. Here's another entree for you, the chaos gremlin. Anybody know that person? You know, the one that has to stir the pot? If everything's okay, they just can't leave it alone. The chaos gremlin, whose tagline is, God, that seems like a really terrible idea. Let's do it. Career changes every 2 years. Moves cities randomly. Starts projects at 2 a.m. Side effects are unpredictable life, but incredible stories, along with melodrama. And then there's the comfortable spectator. I think I'm part this. The comfortable spectator's tagline is, I'm going to watch and see how this plays out. Because we do, don't we, right? They avoid drama. They observe humanity like it's a documentary. And somehow always has snacks available. The side effects is a very peaceful experience and an excellent commentary. And these are just some of our choices. I mean, really, how many different choices has life presented to you? To be this, to be that, to be this, to be that. We have limitless choices on this thing called life, on this path. And what are the chef's recommendations? You have to ask, what's the special of the day, right? Well, most people usually accidentally just, go default, right? They default life combo, whatever that is, because it's on sale and because our parents recommended it. But the thing is, we can choose to mix the menu items. And don't we? 50% solid citizen, 50% adventurer, stable job, but wild vacations, right? We can do that too. Artist and chaos gremlin, brilliant but late on the rent. Creative Mind and Success says this: nothing in the universe ever stops. Everything is built on boundless basis, drawn from a limitless source, comes forth from an infinite sea of unmanifest life. And we speak into that life and then draw back from it what we have first thinking into it. Life is always limitless. And the only thing that limits us is our own inability to conceive mentally. The only thing, think about it, the only thing that inhibits us from demonstrating the fully self-actualized life of spirit as us is us. We're the ones that hold ourselves back. Why? Because we can't. Because we aren't good enough. Because we aren't young enough. Because we aren't smart enough. We're not educated enough. We're too timid. We're too scared. We're too undecided. We don't know what we want. We're in overwhelm. How many other deal breakers are there? How many other deal breakers are there in our minds that hold us back from what we really want? Life offers us limitless choices. And we think we have to make the right one, don't we? We think we have to make the right one. And this is a false belief that we have been taught. It's like sitting down in the evening and turning on Netflix. Anybody? Anybody turn on Netflix? 6 billion shows to choose from. And you feel like you have to pick the right one, don't you? You feel like you have to tonight I'll make the right choice. And there you are a while later thinking to yourself, oh God, this is 2 hours. I'm never going to get back again. We convince ourselves there's only one right answer. And that's not true. It's just not true. Ernest Holmes said, if we believe that God is substance, and we believe that substance, which is God, manifests to us daily as supply, what if that supply is what we call a house, or a suit of clothes, or an automobile, or money with which to pay the rent? Substance is one end, supply is the other. Substance is cause, supply is effect. And we are constituted that each one of us has direct access to limitless substance, and therefore may become a channel for infinite supply. This is who and what we are. This is how we were born. We were created by the Creator. We get to choose again. We get to choose again. Pick something that doesn't make you want to throw up. And if it's not right for you, you get to pick again. Right? You get to pick again. We are allowed to pivot. We are allowed to choose again. Life is not a tattoo, it's a haircut. If you don't like it, it's going to grow out. Right? But we are funny people. We are funny humans. We are given infinite choices, and instead of that making us feel free, it makes our brains go, okay, but which one is the right one? Which one is the right choice? Because it's going to determine my entire destiny forever. No. The problem is our brain really loves the idea of the perfect path. Right? Like there's only one right way to do it. We have been brainwashed into thinking one job, one city, one partner, one hobby that will magically unlock happiness and fulfillment for us, like the cheat code on The Sims or Minecraft or whatever, fill in whatever game you play. But that is not the truth of us. Ernest Holmes said, how much life, abundance, goodness, truth, beauty can we mentally entertain? This is the measure of our possible experience. This is the mold of acceptance. The infinite fills all molds and flows forever into new and greater ones. It is the unborn possibility of limitless experience. We must give birth to it. Right? We must give birth to it. Real life is more like, or maybe I should say my life. You know, I don't want to speak for you. My life was always pick something, wander around, pick something else, try it out, dislike it, drop it, do something else, find something you half like, accidentally set the kitchen on fire, try something else, right? It's just been a continuous path, a winding, rinse and repeat. That's what we do. We wander around and we pick different things. But if our brain still acts like if we choose wrong, the big buzzer is going to happen. That big buzzer is going to happen, and that big hook. Does anybody remember the Gong Show? God, I'm old. Right? And the big hook from the Gong Show is going to appear and yank us off stage. Sorry, wrong career choice. You lose. Right? Like it's possible to lose at this thing called life. It isn't. We believe there's only one right choice for us because that's what we were taught. Right? And we also love clean stories. Movies taught us that. There's only one correct destiny. And those Hallmark movies, everybody watch those, right? Yeah. He goes to the city, and then he goes back to his little hometown, and then he finds the love of his life who was always there. Oh, please. Right? But we were raised on those, and so we think that. There's only one right answer. There's only one right answer. But life is less like the Hallmark movies and more like the Matrix, right? Choose the red pill or choose the blue pill. Oh, my God. But, that's not even real life. It isn't, because if it was real life, the scene would be more accurate if it went red pill or blue pill, and then you go, yeah, but what's my third option, right? We're religious science. We have limitless refills. So do you have a purple pill? How about a green one? Do you have a capsule maybe that's half red, half blue? Something like that. Do you have another pill maybe where, I don't know, I moved to 4 different cities 4 times, from New York to Florida to Pennsylvania, back to New York again. Then I moved to San Diego, changed careers 5 times. Get married, get divorced, get married again, adopt a dog, have some kids, learn pottery for a year, go back to school. Do you have a pill like that? Ernest Holmes said, if there is a law which says the images of our thought shall produce, why does it not logically follow that the law of this freedom can impose temporary bondage upon us? If we see only the little thing and refuse to bless it into its limitlessness of its own nature. So no matter what we choose, it's good. No matter what we choose, we bless. The truth of our lives is not built on one perfect decision that we have to make, right? The truth of it is most of our lives are built from hundreds and hundreds of, this is okay for now, right? It's the mad decisions, all stacked together like one of those Jenga towers, That's how we build our lives. The condo that we bought for short term, 5 years to turn it over, make some money, buy a real house. We've been in for 16 years, right? These are the plans we make. That for now job has become your forever career and you love it. But you didn't know that when you started. And then you started dating Mr. Right now, and then he became Mr. Right. Oh yeah, that happens too. It's interesting. And this is the thing that nobody will tell you. That we look at people and we think they have it all figured out. They picked a lane and they just kept walking confidently in the direction of their dreams, and we think that they had it all figured out and that they knew what they were doing. Everybody assumes everybody else knows what they're doing. But we're all playing in this infinite field of all possibilities. And we all get to choose, and to choose again, and to choose again, and to choose again. Ernest Holmes said, we are here for the delight of God. God's having way too much fun at our expense. We are here for the delight of God. Ernest Holmes said, the power behind all things is of itself without limit. It is all power. In us, it becomes what we allow it to be. Our destiny is in our hands. When we rise to an elevated state of consciousness where we see all things in their completeness and know that the all-wise power is behind it all, we will see the infinite could wish for us only that which expresses itself in limitless terms. We are limitless creations. We are limitless beings created by a limitless creator. We are born in the image and the likeness of the Creator itself. We have access to infinite wisdom. We are immersed in universal mind. We get to contemplate and pray and meditate and vision. We get to set intentions in alignment with our highest and best good, as long as we have made the decision to do the work. Infinite mind is ours to use. Infinite choices are ours to make. Choose wisely.
It's time to lay down your sword and shield, put down your stone, bring down your fire flames, retire your drum. It's time to show the world what we've always known. We are one, we are one, we are one. We are one people, we are all one blood. We are all Earth's children. There is only one love, there is only one love. Ba-do-do-ba-do. 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 It's time to decrease your anger, release your fear. Uncurl your fist, beloved, our time is here. We're going to show the world how much we've grown. We are one, we are one, we are one. We are all one people, we are all one blood. We are all Earth's children. There is only one love, there is only one love. There is one great wisdom shining on us from above. Let the sun against us. There is only one love, there is only one love. Ba-do-do-ba-do. Ba-do-do-ba-do. It's time to remove all barriers. It's time enough. Celebrate our differences. Let love be love. It's time to show the world all the love we own. We are one, we are one, we are one. There is one great spirit and there truly is enough. We are all Earth's children. There is only one love. There is only one love. There is one great wisdom shining on us from above. Let the sun convince us
lovely. Now it's time for our conscious circulation. This is our opportunity to jump into the river of God's abundance, to practice that idea of limitless good circulating through our lives. So I would like you to consider that idea of we are given and then we give and then we're given back too, that we exist in that in God's circulation, and it is all good and it is eternal. So let's pray about it. I give great thanks for the good that is God, knowing that God is our good always, always. God is the good to which there is no opposite. There is only the one, and we know that we live and move and have our being in that one, that energy which we call spirit or God or higher power or first cause, whatever we refer to it as. We know it is the creator of the universe, and that it continues to create, and it continues to outpicture, and it continues to outpicture as us and everything in the manifest universe, and our good and our intelligence and our joy and our love and our peace and our power. Everything flows from God through us, including abundance. And so I give thanks for the good that is right here in this room, for each and every person right here in this room, each one of us an outpicturing of the one life of God's. So I give great thanks for the abundance of God, for the good of God, for God showing up in each one of us, knowing that we are each a blessing to ourselves and to the world. And giving great thanks, I just know this is true. And so it is. Is the time for a Miracle Minute, and I have one to share with you. I think it's awesome. Thank you for sending in your Miracle Minutes. Demonstrations of answered prayer and Miracle Minutes happen all around us all the time. We have to be observant, right? We have to really, really look around and see where the miracle is occurring. This is from Lynn. She said she had an appointment for blood work in a lab in a big office plaza, and she had no idea the parking structure was huge, and it was a big maze, and she was in a hurry. She was in full stress mode, so she just sort of, abandoned car. You know how you do that, right? You just abandon car, go into an incredibly tight space, ran to make the appointment, which she did, but coming out, it dawned on her she hadn't checked on where she parked, what floor she was on, what was the number, what was the letter, none of that. No reception, to find the car, the app on your car. How do you find it? You can't find it if it's not working. So the next thought was, oh, wait a minute. Haven't I learned anything? I know I have help. So she stood in the empty lobby, cleared her mind, sent a prayer request to Spirit, asking to be guided speedily, effortlessly, and easily. And after a brief moment, she pushed a random button in the elevator, and it went up a floor, the doors opened, and she was standing in front of her car. Don't you love it? I love it. I love it. Really, really, truly. And she said, but wait, there's more. She pulled into that ridiculously tight space, and so she looked at it for a moment, and then she looked at it again, and then an employee came over and said, I'll guide you out. And he came right over and guided her out of this space. And so she said, that's the way life is, right? I am really in awe, knowing every moment there is kindness and love surrounding us all. I love that. Thank you so much, Lynn. Beautiful demonstration of answered prayer. It really is. So remember, when those things happen around you, when you just go to prayer, or when you go set your intention and things unfold, write it down, email me. It's wonderful. I get to share it with everybody, and we get to really, really recommit to our spiritual practice. Recommit to that meditation cushion. Recommit to the prayer practice. Recommit to visioning or visualization, so that we change conditions around us because we know this works. And now it is what is this? The Last Word by Johnny Okerko.
Oh, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more.
I don't know what the hell that was, but it was
That's
nice.
lovely.
Larry makes me wear this hat, so, that's why I'm doing it today, Larry. Hello, everybody online. We continue our meet and greet right after our celebration. We'd like to have you join us. We have a practitioner available for one-on-one prayer. Speaking of practitioners, today is the Chamber of Prayer. And it's set up in the room over there in Marjorie's room. There's a line of chairs that'll be sitting outside. Sit down in the chair and wait for the practitioners to give you an experience that you will not forget. It will make your week perfect. So spend some time with that. I also want to mention to you, if you would allow our practitioners to go into the lunch line first so that they could eat first and then be ready to go in to do a little prayer for us. So thank you for that. The Visions Men Circle is connecting today. They get together at 11:30. They go from 11:30 to 1 with JP Scheidemann and the group, right, JP? Good deal. They're going to meet in this room, the room over here. That's right. Hazel's room, as we call it. How about the Higher Vision Choir today?
Yay.
That was a new song they learned today, and that was by James Vandenberg, right? James, oh, you didn't do that? Who did that song? Leah Morris did that. So very nice. So good job, choir. You rocked it. Speaking of, we will be getting ready for Easter. So if you'd like to join the choir for the Easter, we have the next 3 Tuesdays we're going to practice, and then we'll be performing in the first week of April. So join us for that. It's going to be a good time. But choirs from 6:45 to 8:15 on Tuesday afternoons or evening. This Wednesday is Andy and Nathan going to be with us. They're doing It Might As Well Be Spring is their theme. We're going to be doing a little bit of springtime music and stuff. We're setting up the tables. Come and be a part of Andy and Nathan. We do it once a month. It's fantastic music. You will sing along to the songs that they have. They are fun and fantastic. The week after that, we have the open mic night. Join us for that. I want to mention to you that in April, we will be having a very special guest named Gary Lynn Floyd. Gary Lynn Floyd is a fantastic musician. He plays the piano, he sings. He's going to be doing a concert on a Saturday night, and then he's going to perform on Sunday. It's really going to be a fun time, so I'll get you guys information about tickets for the concert, but we want you guys to start knowing about it, and we'll share it out there because Gary's well known in the New Thought world and very, very respected within the CSL world. Also want to mention that we are still collecting the clothing for the second annual Diversity Team Women and Children's Clothing and Toy Donation. You'll see the boxes all over the area. They're collecting them through the end of this month. Adopt-A-Bill, we're still collecting money on the Adopt-A-Bill. If you've done any in support of that, thank you very much. The Adopt-A-Bill is a very important part of what we do at Vision for those, the bills that we have here, and it helps us to maintain our numbers. Just to give you an idea, when we were in the Core Council the other day, our budget's $500,000 a year now. $500,000 a year. So I just want you to hear that number because it tells you really what we're doing here at Vision. We are doing a fantastic job, and this organization continues to grow and rocks. Thank you for that. Also want to mention, Joe, so we started the Get in the Flow. This is our 19th year, so 1 + 9. If you've been donating to Vision and you can increase your tithe this year by 10%, we would appreciate that. Again, part of what we do here at Vision to continue to grow, to do what we do. Thank you for that. I'm seeing the changes already in the tithes. Thank you for helping and supporting. I want to also mention to you, we have a YouTube channel, and I don't know if you know this. We're really close to almost having 1,000 members or 1,000 who are following us.
Exactly what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
And I want to say a little bit more after you're done with
Sure.
this.
You want to say something? Go.
Yeah, okay. So now we know that gas is expensive, and we offer something that actually can be viewed by people around the world. So if you can imagine somebody in your predicament, if you're on fixed income or something like that, and all of a sudden gas is twice as much and you can't get to your church, right? You know, because you live in the country or wherever. If we get viral on YouTube, okay, which means I just want to ask you all, when you go home, click join and subscribe, right? Subscribe, let's get over 1,000 subscribers. And every week, if you're not here, put the service on and let it play in the background, you know? All those videos that Reverend Patti did for all those years, click on them and like them. If we can get to a viral point where we start to spread, it will help with the income at Vision. And you know that there are countless thousands of people around the country who would love to be part of this, but how do you get found? You get found by virality. Once there's a spike, so if we can set a goal between now and Easter, and especially on Easter, click, subscribe, watch the videos, have them playing in the background. You know, if we get one of those little spikes that the algorithm sees, then we can start to have, what, maybe a few $100s a week income through our service. Around the world, providing a service.
What happened?
Uh-oh, mic went off.
Sorry.
That was, but Mark's right about
cable.
that. So
Thank
YouTube, so just click on the YouTube. But thank you, everybody. I think we're in the 900, so we're getting closer and closer. So thank you for support. Next week, we have Reverend Marcus Gilliland, who's going to be with us. Yes, his talk title is Change the World, and we have Shayna Pugh in the house band. So thank you very much.
And remember, stay for lunch. I made all the corned beef. No, I didn't make all of it. But there's corned beef. We're pretending we're all Irish today, you know, because St. Patrick's Day is coming up on Tuesday, and we celebrate everything here, don't we? I love it. Women's History Month, Black History Month, everything. Hanukkah, Christmas. We just like to celebrate. It's balance, isn't it, in our lives? Like, there's so much, you know, garbagey bad news. It's like celebration is good news, and it balances us out. I love it. So stay, celebrate, go into the chamber, be prayed up. It's a wonderful day, and it keeps getting better. Let's stand up and do our affirmations. All rise. Yes, thank you. We're here. Okay, they're up there. We're going to say them together. Are you with me? We're going to say these affirmations now. Everywhere I look, I see new opportunities. My mind is open to the flow of everlasting abundance. I live in a world filled with infinite love. Oh, that's it. That's the one. I want to say that one again. You ready? Feeling and emotion. Let's just ground in the truth of this. I live in a world filled with infinite love. Oh, yeah, breathe that in. I love it. Let's go to prayer, knowing and accepting God is one, that there is one life here. There is one incredible, powerful, loving life. It is the life of spirit. It is expressing itself as all life everywhere. So we are some part of that one life of God. And so is every creature and critter and thing that flies and swims. Everything in the manifest universe is the body of God. It is the outpicturing of that incredible power, that universal intelligence that has sought and found a way to know of itself in form, and we are that. So I give great thanks for this day, for everyone here, for all the good and the love that is in the world. We know it is infinite. We know it is God. We know it is us, and so it is.
I see God in every